All right, everybody, good morning. And it's that time of month where we're going to do the Relentless Person of South Haven, Michigan. And this one is none other than Laura Rusin, down here today at Captain Nemo's on Phoenix Street, downtown South Haven. So I'm going to turn the camera around. We're going to talk to Laura. She's going to tell us about town, history, cool things happening, and whatever Laura wants to talk about, because it's the Laura show today. And then remind me later, someone chime in, that behind me, that anchor, she's going to tell you what's going on with that as well. So flip the camera around here. We'll talk to Laura. Well, hello.
Hello, good morning.
So, Captain Nemo's.
Yes.
And it's springtime. The ice cream's out. Let's just go back and tell me a little bit from the beginning, Laura.
Okay. So, Tom and I got married in 1983. I was 21 years old. We got married in July, and we bought into Nemo's in October. So we have been here all those years. And yesterday, you thought it was my birthday, but it was actually Captain Nemo's birthday. It popped up because it had been 3 years since we did our 40th anniversary party.
Wow.
So Nemo's is 43 years old.
Wow.
Yes, but I haven't been there quite that long.
So when you guys bought into this, what was it before?
It was Jenny's Flavor House for just a minute. They didn't do food, and they just did ice cream. And then before that, it was Sherman's Flavor House for a very long time.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that, but that's cool.
Yes,
So nice
and
history.
Captain Nemo's added the kitchen. It was never there before. It was just right at the bathroom. That was the back door.
Really?
Yes.
Very cool. So you've been here 43 years.
Yes.
That's a good challenge for somebody who just got married.
Oh, yeah.
So-
And to work together with your husband.
Right. He didn't end
Yeah.
up in the freezer. So that's even better. So tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me about, have you always been in South Haven? What brought you to South Haven?
Yes. Tom and I both were born and raised here.
Okay.
So, and had our children here. All of us went to South Haven School. We love South Haven. But I do have to admit, right when we got married, there was a lot of changes going on in South Haven. We were losing industry, all that stuff. So I was like, Tom, let's go. Let's move. We're going to leave South Haven. And he's like, no. And that's when our brother-in-law said, hey, I think that you and Tom should buy out our partners, Brett and Pam Morgan, and take over part of Captain Nemo's. And we did that. We had another partner, and soon as we bought in, Joe went across the street to Don's Linoleum, and I'm like 21 years old going, okay, what do we do now? And been here ever since.
And now you're a staple of the community, which is amazing.
Well, thank you.
People come here and go, what are you guys going to do when they check in to rent? We love this town. We're going to the beach. And we're going to, always they have to go to Clementine's and they get the onion rings.
Right.
And then they stop afterwards and they get ice cream here.
Yes.
So you guys are one of the main stops that people do when they first come to
Yeah,
town.
you got to grab a cone and go see the sunset.
That's exactly what you have to do. So you did this, and you're still doing it 43 years strong. So tell me a little about South Haven. What do you love about it?
Well, I love it, and I love that we're community strong. South Haven strong.
Mm-hmm.
Even during this COVID, we all worked together. We had so much support from our community. People would come in. Teresa Cunningham, a huge supporter, and many others would come in, buy gift certificates, and give to our frontline workers. And all our locals would come in, get a grab and go, grab a salad, get a take and bake. And we have a huge local following and our tourists. So I think that's really what's helped us through the years.
I agree. And it's nice to see the mix of the locals and the people who just come here for the first time and fall in love with our town. But our locals are great. They're our core. They keep us around and keep us strong.
And being so close to the marina, we have all the fishermen really early in the morning. That's why we open at 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
6 a.m.
So you're an early cat.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
My husband is a much earlier person than I am. I don't open quite as much as I used to, but I've always been a little more of a night owl. So
I have people logging in going, So Sue Frazier says she loves the place.
Oh, love
You're
Sue
very
Frazier.
relentless. You do a great job, and we always know where you're at by your laugh.
Right, right.
So that's awesome.
My daughter, Crystal, people go, oh, I don't know if it's you there or Crystal. And she goes, well, I don't laugh like my mother. And I said, just wait, honey, I'm sorry.
Mhm. So tell me a little bit the changes. You've seen them. So
many changes.
tell me what you've seen that you can look back and say, reflecting now, that is what really helped this town survive the switch from industrial to vacation tourism, where we're in now.
Right.
And what do you think was one of the best things you can come back on and say that was a great addition?
Well, when about the time when I wanted to leave, I remember, I was young and dumb, but I remember that they had T-shirts that said, "The last person out of South Haven, please water the trees," and I was like, "Come on." So these little struggles have been going on for a long time, but we, as a community, we hung in there. We've made South Haven beautiful. The marina and the landscape just keeps getting more beautiful.
Yep.
And like we said, grabbing a cone and going down to the pier, there's no more beautiful scenery than that.
There's not.
And I think the festivals, I was on Harbor Fest from the very beginning. I have retired a few years back, but Don Patterson and Dawn Grove, Gwen DeBryan, they started it because there wasn't a whole lot going on before 4th of July. So they said, we really need something happening. So that happened, and it started bringing more people, and then as the years progressed and building off the shoulder season, I've seen much later in our season, much later into October, we're busy.
Yeah.
And
we're seeing a lot of that too. People want to come up on the weekends and stay a place and do the fall colors. And it seems our summer's lasting longer.
Oh, yeah.
Which is nice.
And it seems like it usually evens out. Like if you have a great spring, and then maybe fall's not quite as good. But if you have a kind of a rainy spring, then fall's going to be fabulous. So it all evens out. But I think there's a lot of really nice things going on right now, too, is one thing I learned more about yesterday. There's this new disc golf.
Yes.
This is really neat, and you can help contribute to it. There's more things on the back, but the conservatory by Pilgrim Haven.
Yep.
There's the park, but then there's the conservatory also. So a lot of really good things. 2 local girls have bought Last Resort. I'm so happy for them, Sarah and Christina.
Mm-hmm.
And Last Resort has always kind of been a really eclectic artist property, and they have a lot of work ahead of them because it takes a lot. Believe me, they're young like I was when I started, and you have to live and breathe that. You have to have that passion.
You are in it for long haul.
You really are.
Nope.
Like I said, I've been here since '83. So I wish them all the luck in the world. So and I'm sure they'll do great.
They'll rock it, and it's nice, like you said, to see young locals go back in and take that over.
Yes, I'm so proud of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So and our stores, we have such a great mixture, and it's wonderful to see the Chamber of Commerce and the Visitors Bureau working hand in hand together.
Yes.
Because sometimes I've witnessed where they didn't, and you can't do that. You have to work as a community.
I agree.
And that means so much to everyone.
And did you see the new beach stickers?
Yes, I love those.
Those are probably my favorite. I love that the blue stairs are
do
in
too.
it. So that was neat.
And Kids Corner, we still have that for the kids. Bye, Pete. Now, Pete Swanson, his dad, he was a teacher. His dad was a teacher. Great Hartman legacy. So
I remember Hartman. It was still open when I was there as a kid.
Oh, yes.
Yep,
Yes, my daughter went to Hartman.
Closed shortly afterwards, but...
Yes.
And that reminds me, the bond proposal's coming up.
Okay,
I believe that's Monday, Tuesday. It's this week.
Right.
And it's awesome because it maintains everything. It increases stuff that we need to be fixed. And our taxes still go down.
and go down.
Yes.
I mean, that's unheard of. That's
because
amazing.
finally baseline's dropping off.
Oh.
So that big bond is done. So this new one is smaller. So our millage rate will decrease. So
That's
who can
unheard
actually say
of.
that? Yeah.
I mean, that's wonderful.
We get to have extended maintenance and care and upgrades, and we still pay less money. I love it.
And we have great teachers.
We do.
We really do. We're blessed in this community. I know people complain about education and this and that and homeschooling and this, but I think during COVID with all this homeschooling, I think people appreciate teachers much more, as they should.
Oh yeah, because now you got your kids at home and you see what the teachers go through.
Yes, they're like, oh my gosh, they don't have an attention span, they don't do this, they don't do that, and it's like,
Oh, I remember my mom taught for 47 years.
Yes, she did, a fabulous woman.
So when I got in trouble at home, or at school, I got in trouble at home.
Oh, yeah.
So I'd be good.
Yes.
Tell you what, I love the history. What would you say you're looking forward to this summer season?
Oh my gosh, one thing I love about Michigan is you have all the 4 seasons. So I love seeing everything come out and, seeing my people come back. So just getting ready for that season. One thing we are doing new this year, because of COVID, we can't have our salad bar. We can't have our buffet anymore, so we're offering grab-and-go salads.
I love your salads. I miss them.
Oh my gosh! So, can I go grab one?
Yeah.
Or a
Go ahead. I'll talk to them. I'm
All
going to
right,
talk about
show
this over
our-
here.
Yeah, talk about our new anchor.
Okay. So if you guys look behind me at this anchor here, I'm going to go and show you real quick. We'll zoom in. This is part of a thing we're doing right now in town, and I'm going to do a special report on this where all the businesses have a theme, and that theme is going to be, there's obviously Petoskey stones. At our office, we have 2. Big Blue Beach Rentals has a porthole, and Century 21 has a, what do you call it? A dinghy. So it'll be like a treasure map that goes around there. But those are being displayed in all of the shops in town, so you'll start seeing them.
Yeah.
I need to get on mine. She's already got hers hung up and done. I haven't even painted mine yet. So you'll see those this spring, and you'll be able to donate and bid on those coming up. And I'm going to do a special on that coming up soon, so be ready for that. And Laura is back. Let me flip over. Okay, Laura, what we got?
Okay. So we have this blueberry chicken, and it has blueberries and chicken and pecans. And this one is, I don't think we have the spicy gyro one today, which we usually have, but this one has bacon and chicken and avocado. And Shannon makes these wonderful homemade dressings.
Nice.
And this one, I believe, has almond, and if I can open it, you guys, it really is easy. It's just me. I haven't had any coffee today. Strawberries, almonds, and walnuts.
And you can get those here.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, every day.
I love those, Laura.
Yeah, we just started doing it because people are like, I miss your salad bar. All the girls, Chrissy and Stephanie Timmer from Sturgis and the girls from Chemical would come in and grab a quick salad bar and go, because they don't have long for lunch.
Well, those look delicious.
Thank you. So try them out.
We definitely will. So we got the new salads. We're ready for summer.
Yes.
I agree with you. I love seeing the boats put back in.
Oh,
it's just a nice
too.
progress. So we got your history. We know a little about you. You're a local.
Yes.
South Havenite. One quick question. I always ask people what their favorite ice cream flavor is. What's your favorite flavor?
Oh my gosh. So I kind of go back and forth. I'll eat something for a long time and then I'm kind of done. So coconut almond fudge is back. So I've been eating that a lot lately.
That's a good one.
Yes, I love that. Chocolate malt supreme has always been a big favorite of mine. We do have a new sorbet, and it's okay. Let's see if I can get the name right. But it's orange.
I saw it.
Yes.
Yes, I saw that.
It's really good. And then we do have a vegan chocolate now too.
A vegan chocolate.
Yes.
You hear that, everybody?
vegan.
Vegan chocolate.
Yes. So, and I know that you're a big ice cream lover. So, what's your
Yes.
favorite?
I'm looking at it right now. The jacked up Tennessee toffee. And
And
yours, the almond, the coconut almond. Both those.
I love coconut almond.
But
yes,
that jacked up Tennessee toffee is different.
it really
It's
is.
almost got a
very
smoky flavor.
Smooth
Yes,
too.
I love it.
Yes.
Love it. It's not even 9 o'clock. I'm like, oh, ice cream, breakfast.
Well, coffee and ice cream. I think we might have to do that and have a little breakfast.
Yes. Well, anything else you want to tell everybody who's watching?
I'm sure there is, and but I'm forgetting. How about you, Crystal?
Not a chance.
My daughter's a little camera shy, unlike her mother, but that comes with years of experience. When you do all these festivals, and I was up on stage all those years, doing the entertainment, I do miss that. So.
Carrie Love says hello.
Hi, Carrie Love.
So I tell you what, I love the food here. Whether you got breakfast, 6 a.m. in the morning,
Yes.
or lunch. What time do you guys close in the afternoon?
So now we're open till 8 p.m. every day,
Nice.
and soon it'll be 11.
11 p.m.
Yes.
And if that's just for ice cream, is that for the kitchen too?
Now we close the kitchen around 8 p.m. But now that we have these grab-and-go salads, and we're still toying too about maybe having some subs available at night if the need arises. But it did kind of spark something in my brain. We are still hiring. We're still looking for some help.
Nice.
So
That'd be a fun job.
it is a fun job. We do work hard, but we have fun.
Nice.
We really do. I have friends who have worked for me years ago. We're kind of like a family, Once you're a Nemo crew, Nemoite, always a Nemoite. So.
Well, what would you leave everybody with? Before the weekend, for the summer,
Yeah,
for the
just
day
get
starts?
ready and be kind.
Yes.
Everyone is understaffed everywhere. So if something's not perfect or not exactly how you would like it or not quite as fast, be kind. That's all you can ask for.
I agree.
And be patient.
I always tell people, you're in South Haven. Literally, there are 3 stoplights total
Yes.
in the main town area. It takes you 2 minutes to go from one to the other. You're going to get there relaxed. The beach is there. That's why you're here.
I remember years ago when Tina owned Java Joe's in Cheyenne's
Yep.
Closet, and I was in there, and she had a lovely woman named Linda that worked at the coffee shop, and there was like a big line, 3 people in line, and the last lady in line was standing there, and she was like, She just kept making all these noises, and Linda's making her little coffee, and finally she turns around and she goes, "Ma'am, you're in the Haven now. You need to chill out." And the other 2 people turned around and go, "Please." And Linda turned around and finished her coffee and served her, and the lady apologized.
I hope she gave her decaf.
I hope so. But I'm like, I would never do that because I'm always telling my employees, you have to, again, you can turn, many times my goal is to turn a grumpy person, stay around.
Mhm.
Because I always tell people, you don't know what they've experienced before they've walked in your door.
Right.
So help them, help their day become better.
Yep. I always tell people smile even if it's under your mask.
Oh, yes,
Yep.
yes. And smile even though sometimes you're...
Oh, if you smile at somebody, it just irks them anyway.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
Or makes their day better,
Yes.
hopefully.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, Laura, thank you very much for your time.
Yes, and thanks
It's
for
been
having
great.
me. I
No, thank-
really appreciate it.
You've been a pillar of community for a long, long time. You work hard.
Long.
You do a lot of stuff that people didn't know. But like the Harbor Fest, stuff like that. And now your hours, 6 until 11 o'clock. You guys are going to be open a long time.
Soon. 6 till 8 now.
6 to 8 now.
Yes, but soon it'll be 11. I know. There's not many hours to rest in between, so
Well, thank you very much, Laura.
you're very welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, there you guys have it. Get a chance to come in, see Laura real quick. I'm going to flip the camera around because she went, oh, she forgot something.
one thing. My wonderful artist that did the anchor
Yes.
is Jackie Fox. She did our mural.
Yes.
She did our wonderful oars above our windows outside. You'll have to get a shot of those.
We
And
will.
she's fantastic. Jackie Fox. Thank you, Jackie.
By the way, we just did our newest video for the 2021 summer season for Century 21, and we have Brandon who came in and got a big chocolate ice cream and walked out. So we proudly showcased Captain Nemo's in the video.
Nice. Thank you so much.
Well, there you guys have it. Come in, see everybody here, get a great breakfast. I've got a couple to go burritos. Look at that. Those are massive. And I'm going to start my Friday. So we got a lot of showings today, and everyone have a great day. If you come to town this weekend, remember, be nice, polite, bring your mask, and know that you're in South Haven. All right, guys, that's your things to do today. Laura, thank you for being relentless for South Haven. See you guys.